Okay, so we're back in some city skylines, and let's just load this up. If you can tell, these are voiceovers, so this isn't live. In this part of the episode, I was planning on expanding the city a bit and getting some ado because I'm about to reach a milestone. Currently, I'm just waiting to get out of debt. I'll be out of it soon. And so yeah, boom. I skipped the milestone, and the progress I was making was fast. I instantly bumped up the taxes. You know, it's the first thing you do when you unlock taxes. You gotta bump it up. I eventually do turn it up more. What? Yeah, this wasn't working because turns out those aren't equal, so I had to waste all that on that. And so we'll head back over here, look at the zoning districts. Some of this isn't getting water, so I put a pipe over here. That wasn't connecting, so I just had to put it like that. But back to the fucking place at hand. We're gonna place down a medical district and wait up for some more money for a elementary school, which will be pretty good. I can take out a loan now though, and pay that back over time, and then place that back down. Alright, so that's pretty good right now. Get some happiness up. We also, around this time, are gonna end up running out of electricity, and we need more. This will become a problem later on, where I'll need to bump up the electricity pricing, but not a big deal currently. So, you can see I'm just checking out the buildings, not walking around. Another problem I could see, yes, the piping, of course. The piping was not working out. I just didn't really think about it. This will also become a problem later on. I also want to expand over to that side of it, to expand the city to that area, and also make better wind farms. But I will not be sticking with wind. In the next episode, I might end up going for an oil-based power system or a coal-based. I know, non-eco-friendly, but, you know, it's city skylines, who cares? I care. So... Also, I want to say I'm going to be doing a Forza episode soon. Chapter 10 of The Stunt Driver, which will be pretty nice. But, yeah, that's all I gotta say for that. But currently, I'm trying to expand this out some more and get some more road down, some of that beachfront property. Because around this area, it has very high property value on the beachfront. And this will end up becoming like a big part of the city, because it's going to be high density, and also what's the word, and high property value. I was really struggling with this. I wanted to place this road between those houses, but it just wasn't working out, so I'm gonna have to delete one of them. But this will end up becoming more residential and a bit of commercial. I will also end up expanding up onto the side. I will also probably increase the size of my industrial district. I mean, I will, but yeah. Oh, sorry if I sound weird. I'm a bit sick today. But I'm doing well, and I should get these videos pumped out soon. Also, I got a question earlier about being dormant for a while. Yeah, I just wasn't feeling making a video, and recording it was hard to fit in the time to record any of it. So that became a problem, and of course today I can't, I'm sick, and I was planning on doing another time-lapse video. But here I'll expand this a bit more out, the industrial district out a bit more, so I can get some of that more money, because this, you need industrial, you just need it. So I'll expand this a bit more, and that should be good for now. Let me just place down the areaing. God, that's horrible. I struggle with the pipes here because it just wasn't working like usual. And connect that, loop it up. Yeah. Trash. Yeah, trash was becoming the problem, and I hadn't fully. And there, new milestone. Pretty cool. This is where I unlocked other stuff, like parks and monuments, but I don't think I've unlocked parks yet, have I? No, I have not, but monuments, yeah. And landscaping will be soon. But, yeah, place down some more buildings that really needed trash. Also, high schools is what I need for the next episode, at least, because I couldn't place them down, because I did not have enough money. Because everything in this game revolves around money. And I'll be, in the next episode, I'll hopefully be able to do a more with education. Sorry, I don't know what I was going there. Here I increase the taxes a bit more because, you know, you can really pump the taxes out on people if you have high property value, which is really good. Particularly not on the industrial district, though. They do not like getting your tax increase. Here I placed down a fire. What do they call these? They don't call them fire depots, do they? Here I became aware of the electricity issue, and I didn't place down any new electricity, so I just had to bump up the budget a lot. And I also saw that some of this wasn't making sense, but, you know, I'll fix that later. Some of the budgets were too high, and they weren't doing too much for me. So, I'll end up doing more budget cuts, you could say. But this is a pretty sporadic period. And I am just trying to build up the industrial bit. You can see they don't have enough workers right now. I don't know why that's a problem. And also here's land value. It was pretty good. It's pretty good all over. That's why you can see that coastline has all the property value. Transportation will unlock later, particularly bus stops end up raking in more money than taxis, so I'll end up doing that more. I'm trying to look at levels here for the level of the land above sea level, and I'm trying to see what I can do there with wind farms, which I probably won't rely on. I'm still getting electricity issues, so I'll have to bump that up still. Don't worry, I'm still making income. I mean, profits from my income. But yeah, here I bump up the taxes a bit more because high property value, high land value, I mean, equals you can bump up the taxes more. And I got another wind farm down. I can probably decrease that budget a bit more because that's high. That's high. So I'll end up decreasing that. Yeah, messing with these other stuff because, you know, some of this isn't too important. Currently, the police department isn't too great because there's not much going on, and cities like this, they don't usually have high crime rates. It's usually when there's poor living conditions or low property value that they have high crime rates. Oh my fucking god, I don't know what that was. And so yeah, this will keep increasing, and over time, I hope to grow out and cross the river, because currently I just have a loop there, because it's annoying getting that pop-up. So, yeah, I'm gonna cut to when I have that, and then Tiny Town, boom, unlocked. It's pretty good, because extra loans, extra departments, extra parks, which will increase property value for me, and my land. So, right here, I'm just trying to build up enough money, because money revolves around, I mean, yeah, strike that, reverse it, the world revolves around money, and currently, I'm just trying to build up enough, but hopefully in the next episode, we'll focus more on education and departments, and the water system I was hoping on, which I'll get to later in this episode, about the water system situation, which it's fairly complex, if I do say so myself. Here I placed on a public library to educate the citizens a bit more, but I'm going to work on policies as well next episode, which will be a big help for education departments and reducing expenses. And land value is currently pretty high, but I hope to boost that with more universities and public libraries, which I'll place another one on the other side of the town later on, but currently I don't have the money for that. But here I placed down a park because all that wasn't working out, so I placed this one down. And high property value. This will end up being crucial because, yeah, right there you can see a big strip of high land value. Everybody wants those houses, and they will pay more taxes for that, which will be good. Over here, I'm just going for a scenic view of the city. Sunrise, pretty good, all good. And the episode's closing out, so I felt pretty good about my progress today, and it was decent amount of progress done, but I feel like it can improve the city even more. Yeah, I just really felt that this city could use a few more policies, buildings. I was gonna work on elder care and all that, healthcare stuff. Healthcare stuff. That is the dumbest thing I've ever said. But yeah, a bunch of other health-related objects. And here, I was making a canal for some reason. I honestly just felt like placing it here. It was nicer, but it also separates the roads a bit more, separates the districts a bit more, so if pollution does increase, it won't spread as far because it'll hit that canal line, which is great. And here I was struggling with the bridges, so I just came up with a weird complex system, and I was thinking, oh, not there, no, well, that can't connect, it's too steep, something's already built there. So I was just like, I can place it over here, maybe, and then lead it down. And that wasn't working, that was way too steep. Oh, that works, we can put that there. That's pretty good. It's a decent system at least, it'll separate the districts a bit more. Does increase time to get to the industrial district, and you can see the water's flowing through there. Hopefully I can work off that a bit more, and I'm just increasing the size of the canal a bit further, because canals are cheap and they impact the land greatly, and it's just a great, I felt like, feature in City Skylines. But yeah, it felt decent enough. So here I cut to when I build up a bit more money, and I was thinking, okay, I need to increase my residential area, but you know, that's a bit hard on money. That's a bit hard on money. And I was looking at this, I didn't realize I needed more residential, and I was like, okay, what are these little stud things? And I was like, those are water breaks. Not water breaks, they are corals or whatever. They separate the water. They're like a water barrier. And I was like, okay, yeah, this part might see some flooding if we end up having it more. It wasn't working like that. And I was like, alright, this is not working, come on. So I was just like, okay, let's go from this side, put it there, and put it there. And that will stop that area from flooding in the future. I could have just landscaped that area to make it flatter. And over here, I'm just ending things off. I built another district section, as you can see. Over there's a little tumor on the side of that. Nice thick tumor. High property value there. It's gonna be eventually. So yeah, just want to show you that one. And ending things off, I looked at this road and I felt, power's an issue. Gonna have to bump that up. We'll sort the power out. We'll sort the power issues in the next episode, which should be amazing. Because coal and oil, oh my god, great for the environment. And over here, I was seeing sewage issues as well, which I needed to place another sewage plant in. Everything's good then. I placed another road down, which you can already see. That didn't quite need something yet, but it will in the future, which we'll probably get to in the next episode of Pure Torture for that. Yeah, I placed that other road connected over there. In the next episode, I will probably buy the second land piece, expand the city even more, and hopefully get across the river to expand the city further. Also, Jacksonville, but worse. It may do better. And so that comes to the end of my video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, sorry, like, comment, whatever. So, see ya.